Ace Combat 7 is coming out sometime before the heat death of the universe, so let's dust off the old Rosetta Stone and get up to speed on the Ace Combat lore. In this video, I'll be recapping the storyline of Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 5, and Ace Combat 0. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, aren't there a bunch more Ace Combat games besides just those? Yeah, but they're freaking old, I'm not gonna play those. So what is the Ace Combat series all about? Once upon a time in Japan, some guy was like, okay, what if we make a game that's like Star Wars? But everything is real planes. Okay. And all the pilots are anime. Oh man, that's a word genius. Ace Combat games take place in an alternate reality called Strange Real, where everything is basically just Earth except the continents are shaped weird and America and Russia have stupid names. Before we really get going, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Zaptroxix for letting me use his gameplay footage in this video. Okay, so according to the timeline, Ace Combat 0, the Belkin War is up first. A lot of the story in Ace Combat 0 is live action cutscenes that have extremely obvious ADR that I just noticed while I was making this video, so yeah, those are ruined for me.
But that will never happen.
You play as Cypher, a mercenary pilot who likes to boss around his wingman, a guy named Pixie. Cypher and Pixie attend a round-table diplomatic meeting with the Belkin military, but accidentally blow everybody up. The Belkins are pissed, so they send in an elite squad of their top guys, who Cypher blows up instantly. During the next couple of missions, everybody openly mocks Pixie over the radio for having such a stupid name. Pixie becomes more and more reclusive between missions and begins posting a bunch of self-loathing posts on Facebook about how the world and life is just so unfair. Eventually, it turns out that Belka has a giant laser beam gun called Excalibur that they just forgot they had until now. The Excalibur facility is a massive Sauron's Tower looking thing with an epic name like Excalibur, so you just know that's going to be the final boss. It's dead in 2 missions. During this operation, Cypher meets PJ, whose first bit of dialogue is about how he has a sweetheart waiting for him at home, which of course means he's gonna die. The lads go on another mission and find out that their allies are indiscriminately bombing a city because moral complexity. Pixie does not take this well. Continuing with his tradition of gravitating towards terrible names, he joins a terrorist group called A World with No Boundaries, or AWUNB for short. The terrorists get a hold of a giant flying battleship, and I mean, just look at that thing, you know that's gonna be the final boss. It dies in 1 mission. So then the terrorists are like, alright, we're just gonna nuke the whole world. Cypher saves the day and the war is over, but something's not right. PJ still seems to be alive. Ah, there we go. So the actual real final boss is Pixie. Him and Cypher have a riveting discussion about the relevance of chain bookstores.
Can you see Foreigners from here? What is Foreigners giving us?
Unfortunately, I don't know the ending because every time I play it, I get all the way to this part and then Pixie says,
This twisted game needs to be reset.
and then my PS2 resets itself. Next up is Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. In this one, you play as August Ferdinand Mobius, a disgraced mathematician turned pilot with a lust for blood. There's also a little kid caught up in the chaos of war. The game opens with the kid's entire family getting killed. The kid looks up and sees that an enemy fighter with a yellow 13 insignia was the one responsible. Jump ahead a few months and Mr. Mobius is racking up kills in some kind of war or something, but the dumb yellow squadron keeps showing up and chasing him away. All you want to do at this point is just shoot down one of those stupid yellow planes, but the game won't let you, because plot. Eventually the kid gets friendly with the enemy army that's occupying his town, and ironically enough, the yellow 13 pilot guy kinda becomes his new dad. Like an idiot, Yellow 13 has a girlfriend that also flies in the squad, so I wonder what's gonna happen to them. Mobius finally gets a chance to shoot at the Yellows during a mission called Shattered Skies, where it's just intense dogfighting for 8 minutes and the guitar part is like... And the bad guys are like, hey, we have this giant circle of guns called Stonehenge that we built to shoot down asteroids, why don't we just shoot those at people instead? Oh yeah, the whole series revolves around how some asteroids almost hit Earth and everyone built crazy weapons to shoot them down, and then they use those weapons in wars, so probably should have mentioned that earlier. Anyway, Stonehenge gets blowed up and Mobius kills Yellow 13's girlfriend. What a shock. The kid decides, I don't like him that much no more, and calls Yellow 13 a big meanie.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Devastated by this emotional blow, Yellow 13 takes to the skies, the only place where he's ever truly been at home. He tries to come to terms with what has happened, but is brutally gunned down by Mobius. After the war ends, Mobius discovers that some of Yellow 13's squad mates are going to hold a funeral/laser show to honor their fallen friend. Mobius shoots down the ceremonial missing man formation and pays off a team of soldiers to slaughter everyone at the funeral. It's revealed that the kid grew up to be an investigative journalist and tried to expose Mobius for the cold-blooded killer he is. Unfortunately, the kid was found dead in his home shortly after beginning the investigation. He was hanging from a ceiling fan with a Mobius strip tied like a noose around his neck. The last game we're going to look at is Ace Combat 5, the Unsung War. This one takes place sometime after 0, but I forget exactly how long it was.
15 years ago.
The story in 5 revolves around the War Dog Squad, which consists of silent protagonists, waifu, Blanderson McBlandy, and the funny guy in A War Story, so I wonder what's going to happen to him. There's also a large cast of supporting characters like John Goodman, Matthew Mercer, Cool Uncle, and Lin-Manuel Miranda. There's also apparently an old folktale in the Ace Combat universe that goes something like this. When there is a giant war, some pilots named Razgrees come out and kill everyone, and then they are framed as traitors and they come back and save the world. Which is a pretty weird and oddly specific story. Remember those Belkin boys from Zero? Well, they formed a secret club called the Grey Men that tricks everybody into fighting each other. After the War Dog Squadron fights in the Battle of Not Pearl Harbor, they gotta do this one mission where the stupid space thing is gonna be launched and all those missiles keep coming, and I hate this. This mission goes forever. I hate this one. Then the bad guys reveal a new super weapon, a submarine, and it's dead in one mission. Then the bad guys are like, okay, I know our last submarine kinda sucked, but seriously you guys, this is the best submarine of all time. It's dead. Then there's a nice, fun, and happy mission where you fly over a football stadium and nothing bad will happen. It's just a nice, easy mission. And then this guy's like,
These guys are no demons. We can take them.
I don't think so, buddy. Kill every last one of these stupid planes and kill these guys. Don't make fun of choppers. Cool, man. Alexander Hamilton then decides to play a fun prank on War Dog and call them traitors. But John Goodman takes it very seriously, so Hamilton just kind of has to awkwardly go along with it. Then you get to do this very fun mission that is very short and is also filled with very exciting action and gameplay. War Dog then takes a well-deserved vacation at the Grand Canyon, where they decide to change their name to Razgrees, and also Swordman is with them. After finishing off their vacation with a little dove hunting, they decide, well, we should probably go do the obligatory tunnel part now. So they do. But oh no, turns out the bad guys had a giant satellite gun the whole time, and oh man, this thing is sure gonna be serious. It's dead. So that should get you up to speed for Ace Combat 7. There is a lot more lore, but I think you get the gist of it. You may be thinking, shouldn't you cover Ace Combat 6? Since, you know, it's like the one right before 7. And to that I say,
Go dance with the angels.
today's my birthday. A subscription sure would be nice. If you liked it, please subscribe. Like and comment on the video.